Advertising integrated marketing communication is simply an approach to promoting products, services, whatever, and the key to it is the integration of a multiple number of promotional disciplines into one comprehensive campaign.
Well, advertising and integrated marketing communications, to me, it's non-paid personal communication. That's pretty much the standard textbook definition, but it also allows you to just go into the world with all these awesome skills and how to market either a product or a person or even yourself, just to be that much better.
So for me, a lot of things I focus on is selling, understanding the basics of advertising, kind of looking into more how that relates to the public. Because I'm looking to work in TV and media, a lot of that stuff kind of looks into that kind of realm and industry.
AIMC it's really getting the message out there. It's using all the resources around you to really get the message across, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work, but it is a lot of fun.
We teach students all the elements that they would need to go out into the workforce. So they start out with a principles class that gives them an overview of everything, and then they go into some specialized classes where they learn layout and production, they learn media, they learn promotional writing, and ultimately they take some classes that put it all together, an advertising management class and a campaigns class.
The core principles of our program here is basically hands-on learning. Our intention is to have our students experience what it is they're going to be doing in the real world in the classrooms, so that when they get into the real world, they've already had experience in what it is they're doing.
I think it's really relative to a lot of things in the real world. I think we severely underrate how many ads we see and how the magnitude and power of advertising and marketing. So understanding how things are marketed, why they're marketed that way, I think not only is it important for just an average person who's going about any field, but specifically for what I want to go into, I think it's important to know how the public responds to what you're producing.
The projects you do in class absolutely pertain to the real world. Now that I'm graduating May and going out, most of my portfolio are projects and things I've done in class. There's storyboards, there's all these things that I poured effort into. There's different groups you can join. It's all just making things and working together, and at the end of the day, when you do these projects in class, you can say, these are the things I've done, you can show them to employers, and that's the exact stuff that they're doing out in the field.
There's a lot of really cool work that I've done in the classroom that has to do with creative, that for me as a creative person, somebody that wants to go into that segment of the industry, what I've been learning in the classroom is super important, whether it be talking about copywriting, whether you're talking about different layout and production work. Storyboarding is also huge. That's really transcended very nicely and has actually helped me with a lot of different real world assignments.
People who take the minor take everything that the Bachelor of Science people do except for the top two classes, the ad management and the campaigns. Those are just for our majors. So the minor people take the principles class, they take layout and production, they take promotional writing, they take media. They get a real overview, but not quite that high level that the majors get.
I think I'm really lucky to get a lot of professors that I think genuinely care both about the subject and their students. But I'm really grateful for the program because coming into it not knowing as much but kind of being interested, I think I've been pretty well taken care of.